What is up, guys? Feeling a little bit better than yesterday. I tried to post a video last night. It just like it takes like 30 minutes, not 30 minutes. It takes like 15, 20 minutes for me to download the video from CapCut onto my phone. And it had like 3 errors yesterday, so I just gave up. And then today I finally got it to work. I posted the video today. After it took an hour and a half to get posted, it gave up and it made me restart, so it took me a while, but I am going to film today anyways, and today's chest and biceps. I'm going to put you over here for this probably for now. I want to go ahead and just get straight into the workout. No one's here again. I've gotten lucky, so we're just going to try and enjoy it as we can. Ride the wave. I don't know if that made sense. Probably didn't. Whew, I was going to say, I haven't worn this shirt in a bit, but it is looking good on me. How have y'all been? I still am going to hang out with that girl today, I think. She hasn't been feeling well, but I don't know. I want to say everything. We did hang out last night. Watch Spider-Man. That was a W. But let's think of something else to talk about other than girls, because that's a lot of what I talked about yesterday. What can we talk about? I want to talk about something I haven't talked about either in a while or just not before. Recent. I just don't know what to talk about. I hope my voice sounds better now. I think it is. I don't know why, but my throat feels better, so that's good. Finally. I was out late last night. I got home at my curfew was 12, so I got back at 11:59, right on time, and then woke up at 9. I usually don't wake up at 9. I just give myself the full 8 hours of sleep because there's nothing else for me to do anyway. So that was good. I ate a can of raviolis for breakfast. I actually got some food for this week. I got some body armors. I got 2 loaves of bread, some turkey meat, cheese, and some marmalade. Got enough to have 2 sandwiches every day. Yeah, I weighed in this morning before I ate food. Or actually, yeah, I think it was before I ate food, and I weighed in at 147. Like, my weight's been varying. Some days I eat a lot more, some days I eat a lot less, so it just kind of varies a lot. But, I don't know. I got some protein powder as well. Had some money for that, so I got to get that at Walmart. It's actually pretty good too. I don't like with protein powder. I haven't had any protein powder that doesn't get clumpy. Like if I get a blender and I really blend it, then it will like dissolve all the way. But if I don't drink it fast, then it kind of gets chunky again. And I really wish they didn't do that. If anyone knows any protein powders that don't get clumpy, please, or like chalky, please tell me because I need that desperately. But yeah, on my Christmas list, I have a bunch of protein powders. I'm going to add more too. I also need to add some creatine on there. I got For my list, I'm gonna get a weight scale for myself because I always have to use my mom's, and then a food scale because the one I have it just isn't that nice. So I got that on there. Like I said, a bunch of protein powders. I'm gonna add some creatine, colognes. I already got one cologne on there, the one that I have that I like, but I'm running out. So I'm gonna go smell some more soon, and I'll add those on there. And then let me think. What else? I think that's mainly it for now. I mean, I got like eyebrow dye on there because I'm gonna dye my eyebrows, just because they get like kind of blonde on the edges and they look kind of weird. But yeah, might try to get one of those expensive like Korean skincares that I see people use all the time and put that on there too, just to get it, because I don't want to waste my money on it if it doesn't end up working. I think it would, but there's no telling. Anyways, I'm gonna do the next set now. The first set I did 35 pounds. Now I'm gonna do 40. And yeah, let's just do this. Whew, I really want to listen to music. That was kind of my motivation to not film today because I really wanted to listen to music and I just didn't feel like pushing weight. But someone might be here. I don't know. My other motivation to come, well, the other one was to not come. Motivation to come was, if there is someone here, then I can get better at filming with people in here. Man, I'm out of breath. That stuff really gets me out of breath. I don't know why. But let's see, holidays, Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. What else did I add to the list? I think that's mainly it for now. I mean, I'll get more on there, but those are the main things I want. I think I don't know if I said money. Money is a big thing. I'm tired of being broke. So with all that money, I might try and get into trading maybe. Because doing print on demand like shirt business, that stuff, I'm just not good at designing stuff, coming up with my own ideas, that kind of stuff. So I think trading is going to be my next idea. And I don't think it's going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. I know that. But, I'm going to start watching TJR's videos probably. Try to learn from him. Try to make me some money. And I am aware that I might lose it all. Because it is, at first it is kind of gambling. But that's kind of with any entrepreneurship, honestly. I mean, you're spending money hoping to make money, but you might not always make money. That's what's a lot more scary about entrepreneurship is that like you're you're using the money you have, putting it into something that you don't know if it's gonna work. And I'm not saying it's all just like hoping it's gonna work because you do get you develop skills, but at first it's just if you spend all your money, then you got to go back to a normal job, which is a definite pay, not definite pay. I don't know how to say it. A guaranteed payout. The work you put in, you're gonna get paid for. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do that. Is day trading? considered entrepreneurship. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, if you started a business like coaching people in day trading, then yeah, like a online course, which is what a lot of people do, then yeah, it would be entrepreneurship. But I'm not for sure because day trading is not exactly like building a business. But I know nothing about any of it really, other than you're buying low, selling high, and then there's a bunch of stuff with candlesticks. I don't understand any of it. I'm gonna, probably try to learn some stuff before December, and I'm just trying to get that done. I'm most likely gonna get my wisdom teeth taken out in December, so during that time, I'll probably spend. I might just start using the money I have to start day trading or like learning about it, and then I'll get more money for Christmas. Hopefully, a lot. Probably not a lot, but you can have. All I can do is hope I do. But if I don't put stuff on my list, then people are going to get me stuff that they think I'll like. Because you don't just want to give people money, which I understand, but, you know, instead of just hoping that I get a lot of money for the dream of not being broke. And by broke, like, I also don't want like a normal 9 to 5. I'm going to do this next set real quick of 45s, and then I'll talk more. I'm going to go ahead and incline the bench. I don't know how much I could incline it. That's probably enough. I'm just going to hold on. I got to put the mic down for this. All right. Like I was saying, I don't want to work a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. I want to escape the, escape the rat race. The Matrix, if you want to call it that. I already got my creatine in today. I drank some of my new protein shake today, so that was pretty good. I'm trying, guys. Body armor. Very yummy. Peach mango. Let me think. Let's think money. I might have. Right now, I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and do my flies. And then I'll come back and do the other thing. And I'm going to leave you down here because I don't feel like dragging the bench over. This should be good enough, though. I'm going to put the mic on me this time. I'm going to do this. I got to look at the weight. Okay. Let me just stand up. Make a little more sense. Get our 100 pounds on. Might need to higher the seat. I think this might be fun. 10, 11, 12. Oh, that stretch is good. Whew. Oh, I'm gonna go grab my drink real quick. Yeah. I understand, like, okay, people love to say that money isn't happiness. I understand what they mean to an extent, but like, if your mom's on her deathbed and she needs a new heart, but you can't afford it, and she's gonna die if you can't get it to her, I think if I had the money to buy that new heart that she needed, or whatever it is, and prolong her life, I think that would bring me a lot more happiness. Or, because it's not just materialistic things. Like, it's about being able to take care of yourself, your family that you've built, and a family that you were a part of during your childhood or whatever. And I think if you weren't really part of one, then it's the one you built. But, you know, being able to give your kids the things they need. Not everything they want, just the things they need. But, yeah, I would love that. You know, lately I've been thinking, if I didn't succeed in entrepreneurship, what would I go into? Well, actually, I was just thinking of future stuff. I wasn't even thinking about if I didn't make it. And then that's what got me thinking, why am I already thinking so far ahead when I haven't even started, you know? But yeah, I was thinking about college. I don't think college is a complete waste of time like some people do, but I do think certain degrees are. If you're going into something like engineering that can be replaced by AI, that's just not a good decision. But if you're going into something, if you're going to college to be a neurosurgeon, yeah, that's definitely worth it, and it's not going to get replaced by AI. So that would be worth it. But you'd be stuck with a lot of debt unless you were rich and got to pay for all of it. But you know, you probably wouldn't start working until you're like 30 if you started when you were 20 or whatever. I don't know. I think it would be possible for me to be decently happy with a normal job, but I just know it'd be so much better for me and my future family if I got rich. And that can sound super unrealistic, but you know, you have to think unrealistically to get unrealistic results. On YouTube, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but if I just don't think I'm gonna make it and I stop posting, then I'll never make it. But if I keep posting and I stay consistent and I change the things that I'm doing wrong, just try different things, then it could become successful. Even though YouTube isn't like my dream or anything, I don't exactly have a dream on how I want to get rich. I just want to be, you know, rich in health, rich in family, and stuff like that. I'm not for sure, but I think someone might have pulled up to the gym because I just heard a bunch of loud music outside. Whew. Anyways, we're gonna do this next set now, and I'm probably gonna go pee because I gotta pee pretty bad. Okay, 110 pounds for at least 10 reps. Do one more. Control it. Keep it stretched. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see me well. There you go. Let's think of something else to talk about, because I just rambled on. I think I should stop talking about. Okay, not just stop talking about females, because females can be a waste of time, but I'm saying like females I'm talking to or like trying to talk to, because if people at my school do see this, it might sound weird I'm talking about them online. So I should probably stop doing that. I think it's a lot different if I'm not naming names, but which I'm not, obviously. I don't know. I'm about to go pee real quick, so I'm gonna start recording once I come back, because I gotta pee. Okay, I'm back. Drink some more of my body armor. You know what? Let's drink some water, because we need more water. Especially since I already drank my creatine today. I need to get some. I'm gonna go ahead and increase the weight to. Oop, almost fell down. 120. Man, what do we converse about? You know what? What would you guys, or even just the one guy who watches these usually in comments, what would you want to see? Like, tell me what you would want to see in the videos. Like what you would want to see and what you would want me to talk about. Because if you give me topics, I mean, some of them I could just ramble on about, depending on what it is. But if you give me, I'll pretty much talk about anything. As long as I don't think I'd get in trouble on here for it, but I wouldn't see anyone recommending me something like that. I don't really know exactly what I'd be talking about that would get me taken off, but if it's that bad, I would most likely delete your comment. I'm about to do this next set in a few seconds. Try to think of something. I'm going to stop recording until I do the next set, because I don't want to make this video even longer, because they take forever to download and upload. Okay. If you're wondering why I had to put the camera down, it's because I was messaging someone back. Man. I'm going to do this next set, and then we're going to ponder until we think about something to talk about, Per usual, Bryson. Slow it. I think that was like 10 reps. Now I'm going to hold myself in the stretch position. Okay. Trust me, guys. I'm going. One day I will compete. Trust me. And I'm going to get number one. I don't know about Mr. Olympia. I don't really care about all that, but I will compete one day. I'm manifesting it. Well, I'm going to stop the recording, set you up at the next place, and before I do the next set, I'm going to think of something to talk about, hopefully. Okay, I haven't completely thought of something to think about, talk about, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this next workout. So yeah, I'm gonna grab the 30s and we're gonna do our incline bench press dumbbell. Ooh, I am gonna change the angles each time too, just to see what's best. Okay, there's a good 13 reps. Now, let's see. Do a little bit of a flex. Tricep on a chest and bicep day. I feel like this would be easier if it was a stream. Like if I had a chat I could talk to. Because then I'd be getting something to talk about. Because I'm not really that talkative of a person. You know, I'm not gonna say like a quiet kid, but like if I'm not around people I know very well, then I usually don't talk much. And even when I'm with them, a lot of times I don't talk much. So, you know, that's why I think it'd be easier if I had a chat, because then it'd be like a conversation where they could ask me questions live. But I don't have an audience for that yet. My TikTok, I wouldn't say I'm in 300 view jail anymore, like they say. I mean, sometimes I do only get like in the 300s, but my videos will get like 500 views sometimes, or sometimes even 1,000. I just need to change up the content. Like, I need to stop posting just pictures, and I think I actually talked about this in another video. I just still haven't made actual videos. And like, I want to portray my personality, but my personality is just like quiet. Like, I don't know who I am really. I mean, what are my hobbies? Okay, I play Clash Royale, I work out, I watch Joe Bartolozzi, occasionally talk to women. Yeah, pretty much it. I go to school. Not really much to talk about. I don't have much conflict with anyone, and I don't know, dude. I want, I need to talk to AI. I need to talk to ChatGPT because that helps me a lot usually. That was a small pebble. It was already on the ground, so yeah. Anyways, what do I talk about? I mean, I just kind of talked. I'll try going for that. Let's see. So my personality. How do I portray my personality better? Um, honestly, I don't know. There's a lot of things I want in life, but I don't know how to pick from it. You know, in a lot of ways, I don't want a relationship. For a lot of reasons, I don't want a relationship, and for a lot of reasons, I do want a relationship that lasts long, lots of love, and caring commitment. And then there's a small part of me that I'm just tired of being a virgin, but like that's not anywhere as big as the like with all three of those things. Me not wanting to be a virgin is like 10%, 10, 15%. We'll say 10. And then the other 45, 45 not wanting a relationship, 45 wanting commitment. You know, sorry, my nail. My nail is being annoying. I'm gonna do this next set real quick, and then I'm gonna talk more. Going on to that if I can. Where's the other 50-pound dumbbell? Oh no, I want 45s. There. Wait. No. I need 35s. Someone left the 100-pound dumbbell out, and I don't know if I can put it back. Oh, I can. Hopefully. Yep, I got it. Okay. I forgot to move the camera to a different angle. I will do that now. Oh, and I was going to talk about relationships next. Let's put you right here. But yeah, part of me wants a relationship because I don't even know, just wanting it. My mind's going very blank right now. Sorry. Okay, I know the reasons why I don't. Because if I fall like deeply in love with a girl, I want to be able to give her lots of things. And when I did that with my ex, I spent almost all my money, and I lost a lot of stuff. I lost a lot of stuff, mainly money from that. So I couldn't do business this summer. And the part of me that does want a relationship is that like not all women are like that, and not even though if a girl doesn't want me to spend money, like I'm still gonna want to spend it on her. So that's a me problem, which is always my ex. She didn't ask me to buy a bunch of stuff. I just did it because I loved her. But oh, interesting enough, she texted me last night while I was hanging out with a girl, and she said, "Sorry for the way I acted. I'm just following you back to tell you that I'm just following you to tell you that I'm gonna give you your chain back Monday." So she did have my chain. I don't know if she's just being petty or if she just found it, but I don't even care. I'm getting my chain back. I'm gonna scrub the hell out of it. And yeah, I hope it isn't like scratched up a bunch or anything. But that's a dub, because then I'll have a chain to wear. I'll look a lot better in my videos. I am so happy that I'm actually getting my chain back because my other one broke, and the other one was my favorite, which was $40, and the one that she has was $50, and I wanted that chain back. But I am very glad that I'm getting that back because that is wonderful. I am not like excited. I don't really get excited, but I'm very happy I'm getting it back. So I'm not gonna say her name, but WT. That's what her name started with, letter T. If she watches this, she'll know, obviously, because she had it. But I doubt she is. But yeah. Anyways, what do we do now? I'm about to hit this next set, and then I'm gonna. Okay, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this set. I'm gonna fix this bench, set up the next workout, do the first set of the next workout, and then I'll talk about something because I think I have something to talk about. That's okay to talk. That's a decent topic, not like that important, but when am I ever talking about something important? When I'm yapping on a video. You know what I'm saying? Other than that money stuff, actually, okay, I take that back because that money stuff was genuine, heart to heart. I don't always talk to anybody about that. So we got 40s. I pushed out that ninth rep because the first one was kind of bad. I don't know if it's just me that notices it or if you can see it too, but my arms kind of shake when I'm doing those, and they don't come down like evenly. Just because it's hard for me to keep my arms stable. I'm gonna see if someone just came in real quick. Nope, there's the car's out front. Oh, he has his hood popped. Maybe his car broke down. I don't know. I don't care. But man, I get tired out. My stamina is awful. Anywho, I'm gonna set up this next machine, and then I will record when I'm doing the next set. Alrighty, I am back. Make sure my mic is on. We know how bad that is if it's not. But we're going to start off with preacher curls. Then we'll up the weight. Well, I'm going to have a conversation first. Okay, let's do it. The weight is sliding off. Ooh, that's a good stretch. Make sure the weight stays on. I forgot how much weight I add onto this. Let's add, not 2.5s, that's not enough. Let's add 5s. I think that'll work good. Go 30 pounds. Okay, as I was gonna say, I had something to talk about. The age thing. So, the girl that I've been in contact with is 17 and I'm 16, like I said yesterday. I think I did. And me being like that, I'm trying not to be, like, I'm not like a super immature person, but I'm trying a little harder not to do anything immature. And, you know, trying to get with someone who's a year older when I'm usually like someone not younger. Not a lot younger, 1 or 2 years. One. I've never done someone 2 years. Anyways, I don't know, it makes me want to push harder to become better for her. Which I don't know her past. I definitely should ask about certain things. But, you know, if we don't get in a talking stage, or if we do and decide to just be friends, that's completely fine too. And some things are going to hold me. You know, I think there's things. There's too much in my mind right now. Too much like different things going on. I keep losing my train of thought. There are things in a relationship or about a person that I can know. You know, if my partner currently is doing this, or the person I'm talking to right now is doing this or has done this, I am not going to marry this person. You know, any girl that I get with now, my wife will not have slept with other men. I'm going to be her first and only. That's my deal. And, you know, one moment. Oh, someone's here. I think it's just someone putting stuff in the fridge. If my girl has given up her body to another man, then, you know, that man can have her. I don't want her. And I know it's like, oh, well, after so many years, you know, she's not still with him. You know, he still doesn't have her body. But he did. It's just, you know, I'm not saying she couldn't have had her first kiss before. That's like not that big of a deal. But to have engaged with someone in such an intimate thing. Um, I would very much prefer not marry a girl who has given herself to another man before, like that. And that goes with anything sexual. If you don't agree, you don't have to agree. But that's my view. That's how my wife is going to be. My wife is going to be having her first with me. And I haven't had my first either, so I think that's reasonable. But it's also different for girls and guys. I'm trying to be a little quieter because someone's in here. We're not in this room, but in the other room. But anyways, I'm going to hit this set. Got 30 pounds up. Preacher curls. Okay. I think it's time to take the shirt off and just hold the mic. Let's do that. Or should I? Yeah, let's do it. Scared the crap out of me. She just ran in here. Hey. Yeah, good. How are you? It's the nice guy from the other video. From I believe it was last Saturday. But yeah, he's cool. I'm gonna put the camera directly in front of me for this next set. I don't know if that's gonna be good or not. I don't know. I don't think that's the best place, but I don't know where else is a good place. So I'm just gonna try and focus on that angle, this angle, whatever. Let me turn the camera a little bit. That's not a good angle. Let's just keep it like this. Anyways, let's give you a flex. Sorry, I dropped you. I think this guy's actually one of the kids who kept looking at me that one day, and he was like, "Sorry, my brother was just looking at how big you were or how strong you were," is what he said. But that was nice, funny, whatever. I like my haircut, and my hair's been very soft lately, so I really like that. Not oily, just soft and smooth. I'm gonna go ahead and add another 5 pounds to both sides of this, and we're gonna do 40 pounds in the next set, and then we're gonna go to hammer curls. I always want to listen to music the days that I have to film, which is what kind of sucks because I can't. But it's okay because I'm getting you guys a video, 2 videos a week. Well, I guess I'll hit this next set now. I hope that doesn't hit the camera. I think it'll be fine. I might have to move the camera back a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and just move it back just in case, because I really don't want to break my phone. That would be very much preferred. I'm gonna put the mic down for this because I don't have my shirt and I'm not clipping on my skin again. Okay, I didn't control it on the way down on that last one. But I'm glad I moved my phone because that was very close to the screen. Anyways, I'm gonna get all this put up and then I'm gonna set you up in a different place. Ooh, look at the veins. Okay, I got you in a good place. I'm gonna move my bottle out from under my feet. That'd probably be smart. Anyways, let's look at the abs because I just looked at them and they look kind of good. And every time I do that, I feel like they look stupid. They look better in the mirror from far away. You can kind of see them though on a good day. Some shadow maybe. Nope, that might look worse. Anyways, I'm not going to do my first set of hammer curls. I might put this on my skin. Let's see. Ouch. I'm not going to do that. You know what I can do? Hold on. I think this guy's about to come into the bathroom. And once he gets out, then I might do the next set. Actually, no, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Okay, that was pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and give you a flex real quick. Actually, I'm going to wait until he leaves, and then I will. I'll record once he's gone. Okay, I'm prepared now. I'm going to flex for you. Hope that looked good. It is really hot in here. Anywho, I'm going to probably go ahead and do the next set. Huh. The first set I did 20 pounds, now I'm going to do 25s. Anywho, yeah, let's go. I think I'm going to do this for the next set. Just put my shirt right here. Because it's kind of hot. It's kind of like stupid. Let's just tuck this in right here. Is it still on? Yes, it is. Just making sure. You can probably hear my breathing because my nose is blowing into the mic. I don't know. But my bad. I'm kind of breathing hard. I need to start making TikToks with these videos. I keep forgetting, and then when I do, I just don't feel like, or I forget really quick. What do I talk about? There's like a mat here that I'm standing on, and it kind of goes down on the edge here, and that's where I've been standing. So it gets rid of my pelvic tilt on here. Like I can see on the grid, I'm even out now. But then when I turn around, it brings my right side down, so it's even worse. You might not be able to see it as well because of the shirt, but it does bring my right side down, so I gotta like extra go this way, if that makes sense. But yeah, man, I don't know what to talk about. My mind's kind of been blank. Just enjoy my presence, guys. Just enjoy my presence while you get it the 2 times a week. Hold on, I'm gonna take this off. I might get this for a TikTok. It's hot. Don't know why it's so hot. What was that? I just heard a loud me me. You might have even heard it. It was pretty loud from outside. I'm gonna drink some of my water. You know, I really like this chest and biceps, back and triceps better. Like I don't know, I just feel like not just better like use of my muscles. I really like it better. I don't know why. I feel like they just match together better doing the opposites. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. Honestly, I don't like working out abs. I kind of like the burn you get from it, but I just don't like the movements. I don't like leg workouts, and I think the reason I don't like ab workouts is because I'm using my legs in some of them. So yeah, I did think about moving like biceps to a leg day. I'm not going to do this, but I thought about it because like give me something to look forward to on a leg day. I just haven't actually done that yet. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I wonder if I could clip it up here. I don't know if you can hear me well from here. You know what? If I remember, like if I watch this back to get those other clips, then I'll see how well you can hear me from up here. Okay, I don't know if you heard any of that. Said I'll see how well you can hear me from up there, and while I'm doing some sets, I might hang it from my hair just so you can hear me, and I don't have to hold it. Neck muscles. Anyway, so I'm gonna go and do this last set of hammer curls. Let's get it. I hope you like that flex. Let me give you a little back real quick. Let me put you on flat ground or show you me from flat ground. Man, I feel so exhausted from that. I might not even do like my burnout set on that easy bar today. I'll do one set. I'm feeling too fatigued. But I will do one set for you. Let me just get the weight on real quick. It won't take me long. Okay. This is gonna be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Um, yeah, I hope you guys the great rest of your week, rest of your day. You know, make good decisions, be a good person. I will see you in the next one. Bye.